Another scene of devastation in Istanbul after yet another horrific terror attack in Turkey. This time, passengers in the country's biggest airport were the target. Although there's been no official response yet, local media are pointing the blame squarely at the Islamic State militant group. Hwang Hojun has the story.
Gunfire and a series of deadly explosions ripped through Istanbul's Ataturk International Airport Tuesday evening, resulting in dozens of casualties. Reports say 3 bombers exchanged gunfire with security guards and then detonated what are believed to be suicide vests at the entry to the terminal of the biggest airport in Turkey. Turkish officials have confirmed at least 36 people were killed and nearly 150 others injured, but the number of casualties is expected to rise. That would make this attack the deadliest one yet in Turkey, after the Ankara bombing in March left 37 dead. Some of the victims are reported to be foreigners, but the nationalities have not yet been released. Although there weren't any Korean national carriers at the airport at the time of the blast, Korea's foreign ministry is in close contact with the Korean embassy in Turkey to see if any Korean nationals were caught up in the attack. Updated travel warnings to Turkey have been issued around the world, including the US, the UK, and Australia. Turkey has been rocked by a series of terror attacks carried out both by ISIS and Kurdish militant separatists over the past year. But US officials and local media are saying this attack bears the hallmarks of the Islamic State militant group. However, no official claim of responsibility has been made by ISIS. Ataturk International Airport, the 3rd busiest airport in Europe, has been considered a vulnerable target for some time, so the airport not only has X-ray scanners at the security checkpoints, but also at the entry to the terminal, which is where the blast occurred. Condemnation of the attack has been pouring in from around the world. In a statement, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon expressed his condolences to the families of the victims and said he hoped the perpetrators would be identified and brought to justice. The US government says it remains steadfast supporting Turkey and has vowed to confront the threat of terrorism. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.